A victory would be twice as nice.
And it's going to be the Sky off the tip. Vandersloot with it.
Jackson outside.
And she lays it straight in.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
And here's Indiana.
Now Mitchell. Clark outside. And she banks in the layup.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
We know basketball is big in Indiana, and man, do they love the Fever here.
I mean, this place is normally sold out these days, massive crowds with tons of energy. This might be the best home court advantage in the W.
A capable distributor, Atkins is able to see the big picture within the game.
Clark outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Jackson outside.
It's stolen by Hull. A one-on-one situation. Clark. Pass to Mitchell. Clark outside. From the arc.
And again, Clark missing.
Here's Jackson. He has 5. Lets it go from deep. Natasha Howard with the rebound. Mitchell left side. Here's Hull. Again, the miss by the Fever. Here's Jackson. Makes it off the glass.
And here's Indiana.
It's a 5-point game. Clark outside. This one for 3. Chicago with the rebound.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
They get it back. Cardoso.
And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. And here's Clark. A 3 from Natasha Howard.
A rebound by Camila Cardoso.
Pass to Vandersloot.
Jackson.
Over Hull. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
You are not going to hit that shot too often.
And guys, there's really no debate. When it comes to assists, Courtney Vandersloot is the GOAT.
No argument here. 7 assist titles in her career. Easily the best assist average in league history. Vandersloot is a wizard with the rock. The way she's been going this quarter, they're going to need someone else to pick up the slack. Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Now here's Clark looking to end the run. That shot, no good.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something to try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more. And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Clark. Lexi Hull on the wing. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Clark. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Well, scoring-wise, it has been a sluggish start for her as she has now made just 2 of her first 7 shots.
Here's Vandersloot. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Now here's Jackson.
That one is good again. She is 6 for 8 from the floor with that basket.
Defensively giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need to simply shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
Clark with it. 5 points in the game. That three off the mark. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Sky, up by 12. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And for the Sky, making a switch here. Here's Boston to the inside. Ball's knocked loose. Cunningham with the bucket.
After starting the game off pretty slow, they've really come to life here.
Yeah, they're putting it together. Still trailing, though, but their offense, it's gaining some traction.
Here's Jackson. And it's good. 2 points.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
So it's Indiana now, trailing by 10.
A familiar face rejoining the Sky, point guard Courtney Vandersloot.
The league's all-time leader in assists per game, Vandersloot spent her first 12 seasons in Chicago, spent the last 2 years in New York, winning the title in 2024. She's back in the Windy City, running the show this year.
Pass to Jackson. The three ball.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but she got lucky.
And here is Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Elizabeth Williams with the rebound. Outside Atkins. Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. Count it.
One of the best at using her body to shield defenders, Mitchell has a great ability to slash to the hoop and seal the deal.
Pass to Jackson. There's the three.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Now here's Hull. Mitchell outside.
Now McDonald, guarded by Jackson.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Courtney Vandersloot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Atkins.
Jackson right side.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
I like the way she's taking advantage of what the defense is giving her, and she's been a key contributor for them this quarter.
Outside McDonald. Pass to Mitchell. Down low.
Boston.
Good on the shot.
Beautiful pass by Mitchell. On time and on point.
Chicago in the lead. Here's Jackson. And another basket for Chicago. And here is Mitchell. With 1 on the clock. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Sky leading by 10. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. And now the third quarter about to get going again.
And Jackson, a strong contribution so far in this one.
Her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right, and whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
The first Commissioner's Cup was back in 2021. The Seattle Storm won the inaugural version.
And Brianna Stewart, the first MVP of the Commissioner's Cup championship game. The WNBA introducing the second competition to give the regular season a little extra spice.
Here's Mitchell, banked in off the glass.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Here's Jackson.
It's hauled in by Boston.
The Fever trailing. Now here's Clark. She's got 5. Mitchell outside. Over Atkins. A shot by Mitchell, no good.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
And good that time.
The only way she was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
And a return to the playoffs for the Fever in 2024. It was a huge step forward for the team.
For sure, snapping a 7-year hiatus, and what's incredible is before that, the Fever went to 12 straight postseasons from 2005 to 2016. So this is an organization that is used to winning.
Pass to Clark. Now here's Howard.
Reese defending.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. Indiana again missing.
Shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for them.
Now here's Jackson.
She's guarded closely, and she gets it to go. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Outside.
Oh, the shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Well, we've seen Lexi Hull has some range, but she can also slash, bring it inside.
Hey, that couldn't be more obvious. Caitlin Clark has had an incredible impact on the Fever.
Well, just look at the individual numbers. Led the league in assists, second in minutes played, and the team impact during her rookie year, they ended an 8-year playoff drought. Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Superb work inside from Mitchell. She's so good at finding space to shoot from the interior.
Outside Reese.
Pass to Jackson. Over Hole. Jackson gets the bucket.
Look how quick she was to bite on that pump fake. Left her feet way too soon.
Mitchell outside. That one drops for her.
Well, nothing was going down for her in the first half, but since the break, she has been on target.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over.
So both teams changing it up here. Third quarter of basketball here, a little under 3.5 minutes gone now. Up top, Williams.
Jackson.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Outside Howard. Avery Clark outside. Doesn't go that time.
She's killing them with her poor shooting.
Pass to Cardoso. Jackson outside.
Launches a three. The Fever pull it in.
She's still looking for her first three-pointer of the second half after hitting just one three-pointer in the first half.
Chicago with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Yep, that one goes.
They're in the position they're in right now thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Pass to Boston.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell. And the basket is good.
She's shaking off that slow start and giving them a boost here in the second half. Clock's on their side here.
That's right. They can hold it for the last shot.
Here's Jackson. Hits the three-point bomb.
What a competitor. I mean, she's been looking for her shot all game long, and she's really shouldered the load for her team offensively.
Clark can't hit.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Sky. They lead by 13. And we'll be back with you shortly. Getting underway in the fourth quarter. That scoreboard tells the story in this. The Fever really having a tough go here. Mitchell outside. Clark. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. 6 to shoot. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three.
It's Cardoso with the rebound.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Clark with it. Vandersloot covering. And it's good for two.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
On offense, here are the Sky. They lead by 11.
Jackson with the ball.
Howard's there. And that one drops for her.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Timeout called the Fever.
This is not just another regular season game. It doubles as a Commissioner's Cup contest as well.
Yeah, a second trophy to win during the WNBA season. I like it. It adds a little extra excitement to the WNBA regular season.
Shots good by Clark.
You see that extra weight she has over her defender there? I mean, she's going to be hard to slow down where she gets ahead of steam.
Jacks up a three. Jackson gets the bucket.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Avery Clark outside. Cardoso gets the board.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Jackson gets the bucket.
That just adds to what's probably already an insurmountable lead. I think they'll be leaving here with a win.
Yeah, hard to imagine any other outcome than the one that's staring us right in the face.
Boston outside. Oh, good. And it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Here's Jackson. Rebounded by the Fever.
You know, she might be a little overconfident if she's taking shots like that.
I don't care how many shots she's hitting. She's never hitting that one.
Screen by Howard. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, Mitchell's really in a groove tonight. She's not being shy at all about shooting the rock.
Left side, Jackson.
Basket good.
And that's got to be the nail in the coffin.
I'd say so. They've done a great job of closing this one out, never backing off, even with the big lead.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good with the triple. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock.
Jackson outside.
Yep, that one goes. No problem for Chicago as they get